Ticket sales for this one, 49,000 plus. Great to play at home. Every team loves to do it, and the Yankees have their shot at home today. The tradition of Sunday Night Baseball. Welcome, everybody. 2K Sports on Major League Baseball. Now the Yankees starting pitcher. And what is this lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
It's a phenomenal lineup right here. That's why this outstanding right-hander is going to... Okay, this is what I call a circular lineup. Stars really throughout the lineup. They're all the same. They hit for average, hit for power, drive-in runs. Really star-studded throughout.
In the box, their rookie second baseman. He'll be receiving the first pitch of the game. Here's the pitch. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And that'll be the game's first out. We're underway. And the Yankees in the field. Here's a look at their defense. Any picks, John?
Well, you look at elite range and you look at Brett Gardner. Left field, center field, doesn't really matter. He doesn't have a strong throwing arm, but watch how quickly he charges balls. And you look at the distance he has to throw because he charges so far. He's so shallow in the outfield that a lot of the third base coaches have to hold runners because he is so close when he catches the ball. He has great instincts for left field and center field, and he's going to be an award winner before his career's over.
On to first, that's out number 2. Now their rookie catcher at the plate. Strike one. Splitter drops in for a called strike. That one's drilled to short. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Only 5 pitches to get.
Now batting for the New York Yankees.
Out on the mound, getting ready to hurl, the professor. He'll be starting this one for them today. Steve, what do you think his strategy is going to be against this Yankees lineup?
Well, the southpaw on the mound today, and this one is going to have to be on top of his game. And when he's on, he's usually pretty darn good. But this is a quality lineup he's facing, which means he's going to have to really execute his pitches to get out of jams.
Strike 2 at the knees, nothing in 2.
That's a good, hard fastball right there. Let's see if he comes back with another one now.
This is popped down the right field line. Should be room. And at first that one was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away. He delivers. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out, one away.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
Now we'll take a look at the lineup for the Yankees. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, people who haven't followed Neil Walker throughout his career, they don't understand that he's one of the better run producers for a middle infielder in a game of baseball. A switch hitter, he's improved against left-handed pitchers. That righty swing's coming along. If it matches a lefty swing, you've got an all-star for a lot of years to come.
He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, boy, wouldn't you have loved to see him connect with that one to see how far that would go. Fastball hitter on fastball pitcher, but he came up empty.
Second pitch, waves at the fastball, and suddenly it's strike 2. This one's grounded foul, wide of first. Good splitter that time, but it's called a ball 1 and 2.
Well, Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone right here.
Swung on and fouled away. Foul ball! Swing and a miss on the fastball. Second out in the inning.
That's how you use your fastball, using it very effectively. 2 consecutive punch-outs.
And a look at the D.
The defense is going to be critical in this game. They're going to have to make the routine play and some of the spectacular plays as well against this very difficult lineup.
Here's the delivery. Fastball swung out and missed. 0-1. Splitter in for a called strike.
Well, you might as well just pack it in. If a guy can consistently throw this kind of pitch down and away, it's going to be very effective.
Splitter's in there, side retired on a call, strike 3. No runs, no hits, nobody across the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. Nothing doing for either. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Big Nasty's batting. He's going to get us started. Second inning. The pitch. Line fair down the line and right. That falls in. First hit of the ball game.
Well, what a great swing right there. And anytime you can put yourself in scoring position with no outs, you're looking for big things to happen.
And James is in the box. This is his first year in the majors. To deep right center. One away. Now the runner will have to hold at second. There's the throw. Slide, and he is safe at third. Just beat the throw.
Well, he advances the runner to third. He got it by taking that low pitch and going down with it and driving it with some solid contact.
No, he made good contact on that. It's tough not to come away with the RBI, but he gets the runner moved up.
And now we'll see how important that advancement is.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
Now here comes the runner for the plate. The run scores.
Well, this is what run producers do in situations. They find a way to pick up the run any way they can. He hits into the out but gets the RBI.
Rookie right fielder stands in. Well, they've done themselves quite a job here. This is a nice push at this point of the ball game to get out in front.
Excellent approach by this lineup so far in the game. They've got to be pleased to get out in front early.
Swings, puts this one in play. That's going to be fielded by Gardner. And that one's put away to retire the side.
For the New York Yankees.
And Sanchez is batting. He's going to start the second for the home team. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, he's definitely looking for something else right there. That pitch fooled him, and he swung early.
Here's the pitch. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2.
He has that little running action on that two-seam fastball that busts in on the hands of the hitter. It's a tough pitch. Now they have a chance to go to the outer part of the plate.
Rung him up. Strike 3. Count that one as cake.
Well, look at the tail on that ball right there. Look at the movement. 90 miles an hour. Nice pitch.
Shortstop up. Here's the pitch. Takes one up and away for strike 1.
The location and velocity are critical in throwing the fastball. He runs his good fastball up and away right here, and it's a take pitch.
Robinson in time for the out.
New York Yankees. Second baseman. Number 14.
And in the batter's box, it's Walker. That swung on, hit on the ground. And the dive, he's up with it. And he's out at first. What an out. That's called short work of 3. Took 6 pitches. The Yankees unable to get on the board.
The plate.
Robinson into the batter's box. He'll start things off here in the 3rd inning.
Aaron Robinson.
Swing and a chopper to the second baseman. Walker in time for the out.
Nice, easy, soft ground ball to second. Doesn't have any trouble at all with that one. And retires him at first base.
We've got the professor in the box. A big swing on this one and a high drive deep to right.
Second base. 2.
Up now, their second baseman. Grounded out his last time up. And the first pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. Throws to first, side is retired. Amazingly fast.
The plate for the New York Yankees.
Number 7 man at the plate. He'll start things off for the home team. We're in the third.
Number 33.
It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Foul! And that's another foul ball. Foul! Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, 2 strikes on the hitter, and he came inside. He just couldn't catch up quickly enough to it. He must have been thinking away.
Back up the middle. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's 1 down here.
Well, 1 out and a man on first base. That big single right there gives them a couple outs to work with to see if they can push him across the board.
Tanaka at the plate. Trying to bunt his way on board. Misses. It's a strike. Quick check at first. And they don't want to forget about him over there, but he's back easily. Thought about dropping 1 down that time. Missed it. It's a strike. Nope, he's going to bunt and comes up empty. Strike 3. Strike him out.
Here's the 4-seam fastball coming at you in K-Can. Get a better look.
It seemed like he made it easy. 3 pitches, big strikeout.
Can't get rid of a guy any quicker than that. Only took 3 and he's gone. 2 outs in the box. Brett Gardner. First pitch is a splitter in there. 0-1.
But Gary, even with an 0-1 count, he's willing to sit back and see if the pitcher's going to throw him another strike or not. A good opportunity to get ahead. 0-2.
Here's the pitch. Ball. Oh, tough one to lay off right there. That fastball. 1-2.
Trying to get the ground ball out. You throw that 2-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
Line towards second. Robinson. And they get the force at second that time. That'll do it. So no runs on 1 hit.
Now coming to bat.
And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Line drive fouled off towards first. Pitch on the way. Check swing on that pitch, but it found the zone anyway. 0-2. He swings and nails a liner. That looks like a single. He's going to try and test him here.
Guy tries to sneak one down and in to get the strike 3 call, but he fights it off. Outstanding job at the plate.
And that is so demoralizing for a pitcher. You work so hard to get ahead in the count, and then you give up a base hit. First, he's running, heading for second. Safe. He gets in there.
Well, this isn't the first time, and it's certainly not going to be the last time you're going to see this guy steal second base.
He started off with that enormous lead. He was almost there before the pitch was thrown.
Well, that's the idea. A big play in this game.
Taps this one foul off to the left. The pitch. Swung on line to right center field. In there, and this is going to be trouble. And it's up against the wall. And there's one RBI. And he's heading for third.
Now coming to bat.
Statistics say that the 0-2 count by far is an advantage for the pitcher. But in this situation, he fought off a tough pitch and slapped the base hit.
Great job on that at bat. Big Nasty's batting. And the offense here is putting on the show. Right now, they're in charge of this ball game. And starts him out here Line drive. That's foul towards first. He swings now and really hit that. And he drops back to the. Here comes the runner for the plate. A run comes home.
Well, at the end of the year, we're going to be talking about the numbers this guy puts up, and it's because in these sorts of situations, he finds a way to get the job done.
And James up. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it. Swung on, chop foul towards first. On the way. There's a drive, left center field. It is deep, still going. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. And the rookie left fielder at the plate. Last time up, he drove in a run with a sac fly. Here's the pitch. Headed for the middle. Makes its way through for a single.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
And the number 7 batter in the box. He flew out his last time up. Here it comes. Lined right at the second baseman. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. They pick up 2-3 hits, strand a man. And the Yankees, it'll be their turn coming up.
Coming to bat for the New York Yankees.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again.
Number 99.
What's he doing to start these hitters off? Let's take a look at how he's hit sharply towards the hole. Throw on to first in time.
Left fielder, number 27.
And in the batter's box, it's Stanton. First pitch to him. Splitter just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery is a fastball. Can't make contact. Strike one.
Into the fourth inning, clearly pitching dominating this lineup right now. He's only given up 1 hit, and they just have not had quality at bats against him. He's making it look easy.
And he watches one high, 2-2.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there, forcing fastball up in the zone.
Fastball in there, struck him out. Out number 2.
New York Yankees.
That's a pretty fast pitch right there, and hard to get that much break on it.
It comes right up through the top of the zone. I think the batter just got fooled on that one.
And he'll be back to the dugout to think that one over.
You just can't afford to let pitches like that go by. You gotta swing the bat.
And Sanchez is batting. Oh, swing and a hot shot. Oh, look out. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning.
Up to the plate.
And for those of you catching up with us, hi, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Robinson into the batter's box. He'll get us started here in the 5th. Foul! That's foul. He deals. This is a swing hit in the air. And he fouls another one off.
Well, listen, sooner or later, a pitcher's going to make mistakes. You want to see as many pitches in an at-bat as you can. So fouling these pitches off, he's going to make a mistake, and you're going to be ready for it.
And he'll take an extra base on this one. It's rolling towards the wall. And he pulls into second base. That will be a double.
Number 56.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. That's a perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind next time. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And it gets down. The opposing pitcher gets on base. Nice job. And they score him.
Hey, Gary picks up an RBI. Good piece of hitting and giving himself a little bit of run support.
The rookie shortstop in. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Well, now they're putting some distance between themselves.
Big swing, straightaway center. Warning track, wall looking up. Over the wall, a Two-run home run. They add a couple more to the lead now, a home run and a 6-run lead. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want. I thought he had him set up for the slider right there, but unfortunately, he didn't. Home run. Gary, this offense has just been in control right here. Extending the lead, going to make it much more difficult to catch him later.
Line drive fouled off towards first. Well, Steve, we know this lineup's capable of doing this sort of thing, but boy, if you're on the other side, you got to really feel like they hit you right in the solar plexus.
And from the pitching perspective, they have to try to shut them down. You cannot let them continue to expand this lead. It can be very difficult to come back.
Swing, a ball hit high, deep to left field, way back. Out of here, a home run. What an offensive display here today. Another big fly. The lead now to 7.
Well, this is a pitcher's worst nightmare right here. Throwing it and having it crushed every single time it's over the plate.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike. And a big, big offensive day, Steve. Like you said, they've just got the bats rolling today.
Tough, going to be very...
Shot back to first. And another. Wow, that hitting coach is smiling all the way to the wall. He's going to try for 3. Stops at second. 2-bagger.
They need to get it out right now. I mean, this offense just has kept the pressure on them. They need to regroup and get an out.
Big Nasty in the box.
Well, this wasn't the type of start the pitcher wanted, or the manager wanted, or his team wanted. Now they've got to see if the bullpen can do a little bit better.
Last time up, he drove in a run with a sac fly. Drove in a run earlier in the game. This one into the gap, rolling towards the wall. And they score the run.
Stepping up to the plate.
Well, they need a big out right here, Gary. I mean, they're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now, just again to show that they can get them.
And James up. Well, this may be one of those games where everybody comes to the plate and everybody gets on. And this is bounced foul to the left side. There's the swing. This ball is crunched deep into straightaway center. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. That will hold the runner at second.
Stepping up to the plate, left fielder, number 28.
6 slide up at the plate again. He singled in his last at bat. 1 on, 1 out. And here's the first one. Smashes that one towards the shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, right fielder, number 9.
And the right fielder batting again. He bounced out his last time. In there for a strike. Here's the pitch. That swung on and flied to right. That's caught. Side is retired. Not before they tally 5 times, thanks to 2 home runs in the inning. The Yankees in big trouble.
Up to the plate for the New York
Up again
Yankees.
now, the number 5 spot.
Number 18.
And he starts him out. Starts him out with a splitter for a strike. We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here.
His command and control have been solid. Not perfect, but the great pitching coaches will all agree that when you can mix locations along with pitch types, that you have the greatest chance.
Hit in the air to center field. That's 1 down.
For the New York Yankees.
And in the batter's box, it's Walker. Now the first pitch. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one.
Well, you have to be ready for something hard, and this guy wasn't anticipating it. That's why he was late on that two-seam fastball.
2 down.
Well, Gary, he's pitching well right now. That's 7 straight that he's retired. He is really locked in.
At the plate, their rookie first baseman. Struck out swinging his last time up. First pitch is a splitter away. 1-0.
Well, what a great pitch right there to set the hitter up. Keeps that ball down in the strike zone. Just close enough to let the hitter think of it, but just down enough to where if he swung, he couldn't do anything with it.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. He's behind a ball and 2 strikes. Well, when you put a game together like we've seen here from this pitcher, it only comes with throwing a lot of quality strikes. Here's how he's getting it done.
When you're pitching as well as he has, you got the confidence factor on your side. We've seen him stay out of the middle of the plate, and that's important.
Well, if their plan coming into this game.
Defensive half inning, 3 up, 3 down. No runs yet for the Yankees. Robinson into the batter's box. In his rookie year now, he swings, hits a ball to right field. It's caught.
Number 56, the Professor.
We've got the Professor in the box. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. Swings and misses the sinker. 0-1.
Well, this is what they need to do right now is retire leadoff man. You can't let a leadoff man keep getting on because they keep coming around to score.
Swung on, that is hit. Oh, avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever close? And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's 1 down here.
I thought he couldn't hit, Gary. The pitchers can't hit. Well, look at that. That's a good piece of hitting right there. Nice job.
And it rolls around to the top again. Oh, he's trying to steal second. 0-1. He is safe at second base.
Well, you have to be a gambler when you're stealing. You'd love to see this kind of a lead. It paid off in the end. It was the key to getting him in.
Can't let him get that fire off the bag and expect to be able to get that out.
That's outstanding base running.
Couldn't pull the trigger in time. He's behind 0-2. Fastball got him 2 down.
K-Cam's going to show us the 4-seam fastball here. Well, 2 strikes, you have to try to fight off this pitch. You have to think away and adjust in. They went away, but he couldn't make contact.
Now their rookie center fielder. He homered earlier in the ball. Back up the middle. And it gets through. That's his 3rd hit of the game. 4 times up. And the run is in.
Now batting.
Well, he's having a heck of a day so far. It's his 3rd hit of the game in this one. They just can't seem to find an answer for him.
Number 3 slot up again here. So that brings Jorge Posada to the plate. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
It's nice to have somebody coming off the bench that can run a little bit. He can come in and
putt shot towards the hole. Go in time, forces him at second for the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits and leave no one on. And the Yankees, it'll be their turn.
Batting for the New York Yankees.
Now we've got Bill Hall in. Let's take a look here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game.
Well, when you're playing behind a guy, you love to see him mix up his pitches, change speeds. But when you're in the batter's box, it can create a lot of havoc for the hitter. He's done a great job of that today.
Oh, yeah, for the most part, he's been keeping the hitters guessing, not knowing or anticipating what pitch they're going to get. He's able to change it up no matter what the count.
And that one swung out and missed by Hall.
That's how you use your fastball, using it very effectively. 2 consecutive punch-outs.
Britton at the plate. That swung on and grounded up the middle. Number 2. Throw to first gets him, and there are 2 down.
He's retired 10 in a row. The hitters are completely overmatched right now. He's got it all going on.
2 outs in the box, Brett Gardner. Hit in the air. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it.
Now he's bringing it today. He's got control of every one of his pitches, keeping the hitters off balance.
Now up to the plate.
Big Nasty's batting. Had an RBI double his last time.
The couple of RBIs, major factors as to why they have a lead here, Gary.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. And it's going to be Stanton. He has to back up for it. Comes away with the out.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
And James is in the box. Flew out last time. Lined foul towards 3rd. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Britton. 0-1 pitch is a change. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, you're running out of time in this one. You need to give your offense some chance to try to come back in this game. They've got a lot of room to make up. If they're standing out in the field, it's not going to help.
Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
Number 20.
A real risky pitch right there, and he comes out of it alive. That one's right down the middle of the plate. The batter just swung through it.
John, he's lucky he didn't get tattooed on that.
Well, you're absolutely right. The only player who wants that last pitch back more than the pitcher is the hitter.
In the box again, their left fielder. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Takes that one low and outside. 0-1. Good hard sinker that time. In control on the count now. 0-2.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Hit up the middle. Oh, mercy. Well, that did not miss him by much, but he got out of the way. Yeah, with 2 down, they've got a man on board. Boy, I don't know in that count, Steve. Number 1, the fact that he swung's kind of a surprise. I don't know how he hit that where it was.
You're right. On an 0-2 count, you have to protect the plate. Sometimes it's a defensive swing, but sometimes it works out.
This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. It rolls all the way to the wall. And he's in there. He scores from first.
Now up to the plate.
The best hitters in the game use the whole field. You have to be able to go the other way, even when the pitch is over the heart of the plate. That's what he does right there.
Guys prolong their career, not with power, but with base hits that are hit that way. Robinson into the batter's box. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch from Britton. The pitch. A swing and a ball crunched into right field. This one is clobbered. Gone. A 2-run homer. 2-run homer just adds to a terrific hitting game they've had. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just getting prepared in case they need to go there. Well, good-looking power swing right there. Has just enough on it to drive it over the wall in right field.
These are ones both the hitter and outfielder want to take a second look. How far did I get it out? The outfielder, how far did I just miss it by?
And they take the third look. He'll be crossing home plate, slapping high fives. Well, this is a pitcher's worst nightmare.
Towards the middle. Oh, my. That almost got him. I don't know how he got out of the way. Yeah, with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
Gary may have surprised himself right there. Good piece of hitting by the pitcher. Hey, nothing like giving yourself a little offensive support.
Their shortstop in the box. He homered back in the 5th. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled off.
Foul!
Here's the delivery. Swung and a ground ball to third. Throw on to second base. Force play. Side retired. So they strike for 3 more runs here and widen that lead even further. The Yankees in big trouble. Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses. The splitter. 0-1.
Well, this offense just not able to mount anything today. Where the pitching has just shut them down, kept them off balance all day long, and not many quality at bats here in this one. Only 1 hit.
Over the first for out number 1.
Now, no runs so far, and he's been able to make every pitch he needs to neutralize some of these big bats. Getting the job done. He looks like he's feeling good.
And in the batter's box, it's Stanton. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. And we saw that wild throw there. Popped him. That was on base. And Sanchez is batting.
Gary, we see that guy get hit with a pitch. I mean, sometimes, listen, as a pitcher, you just lose the grip on the ball. It doesn't come out of your hand the right way. You end up hitting somebody.
And the question after you've hit a batter like we've seen here, Steve, is as a pitcher getting your focus back.
Yeah, but listen, it's only 1 runner on. Take a deep breath, get yourself back and settle down a little bit and make sure you're right.
Able to set him down there, chalk that one up as a strikeout for him.
Number 18.
Let's take another look at that pitch. Here's another look at the split.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. He flew out his last time up. And here's the first one. Can't connect. It's 0-1. Throws over to first. First base, keeping him in there. Pitch on the way. Line drive left of the bag and foul. And he fouls off another one. The pitch struck him out. And now that's 7. Count them, 7 shutout innings going.
I think he's got the stuff to do it, Gary. I think he wants to finish the rest of this game. He's got the legs.
And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports.
Strike 1.
Swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, he got a little over anxious on that last sinker and swings and misses.
Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a shot. High, deep, straightaway center field. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. And it's Jorge Posada in the box now. 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. He fouls that one off.
Foul!
And with 2 strikes on him now, Posada needs to protect.
Well, that's some kind of pitch, and you set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
There's a swing towards the hole. Throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down.
Number 33.
Big Nasty's batting. Last time up, flew out. And the first pitch. There's contact. He drove it well. Gardner will field. And he's there to retire the side. In, out of the...
For the New York Yankees.
And it's Neil Walker now. He'll lead off. Lined out in his last at bat.
Number 14.
I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just getting prepared in case they need to go there.
Swing and a miss at that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes.
What an extraordinary effort out of the mound today. I mean, we're deep into this ball game. They've only been able to generate one hit against him. His stuff has been phenomenal, and his execution even better.
Well, he finished that one off with a strikeout. Nice pitch.
A good job of coming in on his hands to make him miss there.
Great work done right there. He almost corkscrewed himself into the ground, John.
Now, have to shorten the stroke or open up a little bit to be able to turn on a pitch like that.
And the first baseman in. 0 for 2 thus far. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the delivery. Gets the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Got him. 2 down now. And you got to be thinking ahead just a little bit. He doesn't look like he's getting tired, and still a shutout.
Well, at this point, adrenaline just takes over. He's focused, determined. He's ignoring any fatigue.
Struck out swinging last time. First pitch on the way. Watches that one up there. Called strike 1.
Well, that's a pitch a lot of guys can do some damage on, but unfortunately, the pitcher gets the strike. The hitter couldn't swing the bat.
And with 2 strikes on him, Hall needs to protect that zone.
There's 2 quick strikes. Now he's ahead 0-2. Let's see if he goes out of the zone to see if he can get the hitter to chase.
Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses 1 and 2.
But great eye right there from the hitter. Great discipline at the plate. Good location at that one. Just missing outside. Couldn't get the hitter to swing at it.
Ended this inning with a nice piece of pitching work as he gets the K. They're held in check yet again. Scoreless through 8 innings. And James is in the box. He's going to start the 9th inning. The first pitch. A smash between short and third. And it's through there into left field.
Well, that's the start this team needed. Get that first guy in the inning up, get him on base, and let's see if they can bring him around to score.
In the box again, their left fielder. Singled and scored his last time around. 2 for 3 thus far. He's running towards second. And he is out trying to take second. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Here's the pitch. Takes something off that time. In control with the count now. 0-2.
Well, just an unbelievably poor swing against that changeup right there. No wonder he missed it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. Second out in the inning.
Very little movement on this pitch at 93 miles per hour, courtesy of K-Count. You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
Swing and a long high drive deep into right center field. Goodbye home run. And boy, the offense just does not want to stop here. Another run up on the board with that solo homer. Robinson into the batter's box. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a smash. Gardner will field. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. And even though they're trailing in the spot,
For the New York Yankees.
going to be Torres now. They're trying to get things going here. Home half of the 9th inning. You can feel that crowd rallying behind him right now.
Well, I can't blame them for bringing in the pinch hitter right now for the pitcher. They've got to do something to get this offense going and try to get back into the game.
Watts will be called on to pitch. They've decided it was time to make a change here. And that's by him. 0-1. Swung out and missed. Behind now. 0-2. That one's in the dirt. Nice stop. It's hit foul by Torres. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out. One away.
Gary, that's a great pitch right there. Great command and control. Hitting his spot down and in makes it real tough on the hitter.
Gardner at the plate. And he starts him out. Ball. That curve is just a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
On the outside corner, 1-1. One pitch. Good rip at that one, but he misses. 1-2.
Well, the last thing you want to do when you're throwing a slider is to leave it out over the plate. This pitch was in an excellent location, in on the hitter's hands.
Ball 2. And Brett Gardner swings right through that one. That's strike 3.
Let's see the K-cam on this 12-6 curveball.
It was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at-bat starts with good swings, and bad at-bats end with bad swings. And I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
And the right fielder batting again. Grounded out his last time through. And that's a fly ball. That could do it. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
We'll take a look at our player of the game, delivering the goods for the ball club in this contest.
Well, every time a pitcher takes the mound, he'd love to be able to finish the game, Gary. But, you know, he can't complain about this one. He pitched absolutely outstanding. Turned it over to the bullpen. But the most important thing is they got the win, and this is something he can build on for the future.
When you take to the road, Steve, any win will do. But when you get this kind of offense, it's very satisfying.
Well, it also sends a message to your club and to that club that you showed up to play.
So for Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
What you're saying, I hear complaining. I could repeat every statement you've made verbatim. I treated you better back in the day, and now you feeling like I'm changing, like I'm not the same man. I used to force your heart rate to run a race, and now it's safe to say that it's been running out of patience. Frustration, you want some separation. You want no placement within this mess I'm making. I'm painfully aware of my mistakes, and maybe you should break and escape from the situation. Or take a little taste of the blame, then instead you full of hate, telling me get out your face. Yeah, you don't really want me. You don't really want me to go. No, you don't, that's just for show. You don't really want me. You don't really want me to go. No, you don't, that's just for show. Now you wanna threaten me, is that what you're telling me? Like if I don't step it up, what, you gonna step from me? Where you gonna go? You next to me steadily. At this point, it's like I'm joined with your chemistry. Guess that it just wasn't meant to be our destiny. It's upsetting, see, I gave you the best of me. All my friends are like, just let her leave. So go ahead and pretend that I set you free. What? You don't really want me. You don't really want me to just for show. You don't really want me. You don't really want me to go. No, you don't, that's just for show. Alright already now, you make this headache pound. I ain't trying to mess around, you ain't allowed to get me down. It's no sweat at all, nah, I won't stress about anything projected out of your passive-aggressive mouth. Let it out, if we walking on a separate ground, go ahead and step off with all of those brand new friends you found. Hit the town, you'll be back for a second round. If you was gonna leave me, you would've already left me now. You don't really want me. You don't really want me to go. No, you don't, that's just for show. You don't really want me. You don't really want me to go. No, you don't, that's just for show.